Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mindfulness Corner. I'm so excited that you are here today and you are joining me today. Please remember to subscribe to my channel and to share with others so others can benefit from it. Remember to hit the like button if you like the video, if you enjoyed the video. Even if you didn't enjoy, hit the like button. And remember to hit the bell notification so you can get notified to all the videos that I post. Today, our topic, and also that reminds me, don't forget to put your questions, your comments, and the topics that you want me to talk about. Again, this is Mindfulness Corner coming from you from Mindfulness Behavior Health Services. So, our topic today is the secret struggles of a single mother. What are the secret cries? The secret struggles of a single mother that they struggle within themselves and they battle with themselves. I saw this quote last year on Facebook, and I did a short video on it about the comments. So I want to repeat the quote, and if you want to see the prior video, you can check the link below, and you can have access to the prior video, or you can check on my other videos, and you can see the prior video. So this is the quote: "All the single moms trying to pay the bills, heal, find time to rest, get in shape, co parent with their toxic ex, stay sane, find love again, keep the kids happy, and survive." When I saw the quote, I was like, this sums up the daily. The daily, this gives you a picture of the daily life of a single mom raising children by herself. Being a single mother is not an easy task, but nobody chooses to be a single mother. Maybe you can say this day and age in 2025, women can make that choice. Yes, some women make the choice to have children on their own. That is perfect. But most single mothers do not make that choice for themselves. Some single mothers become single mothers because of death. Some become single mothers because of divorce. Some become single mothers because they had children out of wedlock and they chose to keep the children. So nobody desire to stay single. Even the ones that chooses to have the children by themselves. When you ask, not all of them, if they had the choice of having a partner to support, will deny that partner. So when it comes to single parent, society is not fair on single mothers, especially. Single fathers, yeah, there's grace for single fathers, but it doesn't mean that the work that they do is easy either, because they are also doing the work of a mother. But society is less hard, less harsh, less criticism on single fathers. But when it comes to single mothers, and even within the single motherhood triad, right? If a woman becomes a single mother through the death of a spouse, through the death of the father, there is more understanding, there's more grace that society gives them compared to the one that becomes a single mother through a divorce or through wedlock. There is not much grace. I, for instance, suffered that from the community in which they were supposed to support me because I made the decision to leave an abusive marriage. And because of that, the society in which they were supposed to support me did not support me. They criticized me, chastised, and they pronounced the worst judgments on my children based on my actions. Some said because I'm leaving, my children are going to be thugs. My children are going to become vagabonds. And those were hard words to hear. And those are hard words to hear. Sometimes when you go to schools and they realize that you're a single mother, you hear comments like, "Oh, I understand that you are busy. I understand that, you have a lot on your plate." And then you go, "Oh, you're already making decisions for me." They try to dismiss you so quickly. So being a single mother is not easy. And one of the secret struggles, one of the secret cries is guilt. Guilt trying to make sure that everything is perfect. Guilt, the guilt that you feel when one part of the equation, there's a deficiency in one part of the equation. It being the children struggling in school, it being, you know, the bills are not being paid on time, it being the children couldn't do extracurricular activity because you are not able to take them because you have to work. It being that you are not able to attend a school function because you couldn't have the time, of course, you have to work because the lights needs to be on, the mortgage needs to be paid, water needs to be running, there needs to be food. It being the children needing something extra that you cannot afford. The guilt that you feel being insufficient, being unable to meet the task, the guilt that you feel because then the words of those people, the negative words, start to ring a bell. So you have that secret, the battle within you, trying to be perfect in all the other areas, in every area, because you hear the words of these people, the negative words, and you try to make sure that you are perfect. I, for instance, run a practice, a mental health practice, a therapy practice. So, trying to run a business, trying to care for two children whose age gap is so different, is so big, and trying to make sure that schoolwork is done, all of this is met. Sometimes it's that bitter cry that you cry within you because, oh, your little boy missed homework, or your little boy got a lower grade, and you're like, was it, I wasn't there, I could have done, or you work so late. Some people some people work two jobs, especially when the father refuses to be part of their lives. When the father refuses to be part financially, physically, emotionally, mentally, in every aspect. He refuses to co-parent with you. That is difficult. So all of the burden is on you and you feel guilty. You feel guilty for working two jobs so you can keep the lights on, so you can keep roof over their head, so you can provide them with their needs, not even their wants. You feel guilty for not making sure that they're able to do those extracurricular activities that they've been telling you they want to do. You feel guilty because you don't have enough to give them. But yet still you feel guilty for working so much to have enough to give them. The guilt. The other secret struggle is learning to take a rest and take care of self. How do you rest? How do you rest in trying to be a mom and a dad? Be the financial provider, be the emotional provider, be the physical, the safety provider, be everything. How do you rest? So you tend to put yourself last. Have you ever entered into a store? Even if you're not a single parent, as a parent, have you ever entered into a store and looked around and end up buying things for the children and not yourself? Yes, some of us have done it. Most parents have done it, that they've entered into a store and been able to do that. We've not taken time for ourselves. So we go and go and go until we give up, until we get sick, until we break down, until we are so anxious, so stressed out. But then the question is, if you are not there, who takes care of the kids? The, the other struggle, secret struggle, is making sure that you are mentally sane. Because you are mom and dad in discipline and in everything. Nurture, finding that balance. Trying to make sure that, you instill discipline, you instill this. Every decision is on you. There's nobody to go and bounce ideas off. You've never done it before, but there's nobody to go and bounce ideas off. There's nobody to go ask. Trying to make sure that you've made the good decision, not second guessing yourself. Because you didn't allow your son to, or your child to engage in, an activity because you couldn't. And so you opt them out. And thinking, did I do the right thing? Did I just make them miss that struggle, that mental battle that you have? The other one, the next one is love, finding love, getting into a relationship. That is even much difficult when your children are younger. So not only are you struggling with trying to find somebody who will love you and love your children and accept your children as their own, and hopefully your children will accept them also as their own. But then trying to find somebody who's not going to take advantage of you because you're a single mother. Because there are some men that, for some sick reason, that is where they take their sick, advantageous behavior too. Because you're a single mother, they think you are desperate. So they take advantage of you. They think, you they show up as if you need them. So then most of the time you decide, okay, forget it. I'm going to hold on to that part of my life until the children are grown and they're out of the house. Then I can engage. So we hold on and we put our needs to the back burner. Well, just pure surviving, trying to survive each day. Well, I have news for you. The guilt, all of it. One of the ways to combat it is making sure that you surround yourself with good family members. Family members who are going to pour into you, because you need to pour into yourself. You need to take care of yourself so you can take care of your children. So you need to find good family members, good friends, good community that are going to pour into you, that are going to hold you up and hold yourself up. I want to tell you, know that you are doing a phenomenal job. It takes a phenomenal woman, a strong woman, a woman who is dedicated, a woman who has a vision to be able to raise a child or children by herself. So know that you have something that is not common to everybody. The ability to be mom, the ability to be a dad. That is what you have. That fire in you that burns, that makes you get up each morning, even when you can't hold your head up, but can get up and do it with a smile. Even when you cry, it's okay to cry. It's okay to go into your closet and cry. It's okay to say, I am tired, therefore I need rest. I am lucky and blessed that I have a phenomenal family that are supportive of me. My wonderful, amazing, strong woman, my grandmother, my mother, my father, my sisters, my friends who have become siblings to me, my sisters, and my brothers. They are phenomenal in playing a role and making sure that I am not all by myself. So let's find ourselves that community that will support you, that will hold you. It is okay to say, I'm tired. It is okay to give yourself an hour, 3 hours, and let the children do things by themselves. It is okay in the house. I made a choice some time ago to go away for at least 2 weeks by myself just to rejuvenate. And again, as I said, I have a wonderful family who will take over in taking care of the children while I do that. Don't let what other people say get to you. Build yourself. Know that you are a phenomenal woman. What matters, the people whose opinion counts, is yourself and your children. When the children are happy, when the children are so proud of you, that is all that matters. And what other people say. What other people say do not matter. Those are their opinion because they've never stepped a foot in your shoes. So that's whose opinion should matter to you. And when it comes to love, that I can't say much. But I will say, you know yourself. Do not put it on the children, but make sure that you understand who you are. Learn to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for making the decision, in terms of who you chose to have the children with. You know what I mean? Forgive yourself and give yourself grace because nobody is going to give you grace except for you. And remember, you are a phenomenal woman. You are a wonderful woman. You are a strong woman. Even when you cry, you are still strong. Recognizing your weakness, recognizing your strength is very important. And seeking for help is very important. So hopefully this helps. And this reaches out to any woman that find herself as a single parent. And to the single men, single fathers, bravo to you. Being a mother and a father is